hey guys, it's sweater weather, man. Oh, and if I'll be damned, it don't make me feel like dancing. Seriously though, I am super stoked for the weather to finally have cooled off a little bit, man. It was so hot. And then it started to cool down and we had like 4 or 5 days of straight rain, man. It was awful. I have not ridden in a week and I feel terrible about that because I want to make movies, man. I want to make videos. But I can't if it's like pouring rain all day long. I mean, I could, but it's not fun to ride in the rain. Anyone that rides knows that. You know, I think I have a leak in my rear tire, man. Like, it feels weird again. That's crazy, not good. Oh, and it would suck too, because I think I just ran out of my road protection warranty that's on the tire that would cover a brand new one for free. Like, I think I would pay like 20 bucks for a new tire. Gosh, dang it. But it is what it is, man. Life hits you sometimes with weird shit. And you gotta try to remember the little things that are good. Sometimes they're a little bit bigger, but it's just so easy to overlook. It's so easy to look and dwell and focus on the negative stuff, man. And just, you gotta try to stay positive, try to move through it, keep going, keep trucking. But speaking of that rain we had, man, check this out. I'm gonna try to look the best I can so you get a good view of this. Look how full the creek is. Holy crap. Normally that's like 15 feet lower on the banks than it is right there. And that's just from, you know, a few days of constant rain. There's a few parts of town where that little creek narrows up and it came out the banks, and a couple areas got a little flooded, which is funny because according to the city, my house is in a floodplain, so I have to have flood insurance, which is stupid. It's an extra like $1,200 a year on top of my insurance, which is, oh, it's stupid. Like, and then it doesn't cover anything unless they come out and actually declare like a state of emergency due to a flood. It's really stupid. But side note, okay, back to the topic. Yeah, dude, it was supposed to keep raining for like another day and a half to 2 days, and thankfully it stopped. Yesterday, it like was misting and spitting in the morning, and then done. So a little cloudy today. There's a chance of some more rain, but as long as we can get a good half day to a day to let that creek recess, let the water levels go down, man, I think we'll be all right. Yo, saw, dude. Man, homeboy is cruising. It's a good day to ride, though, man. I don't blame him, man. It feels so good to be out on the bike. Freedom of 2 wheels. Woo! But yeah, man, if you feel like life has got you down and like there's nowhere to go and you need an out, don't give up, man. You know, find a friend, find somebody to talk to. Just, you know, don't just try to take it on yourself if it's overwhelming your body and your mind. Find somebody to talk to. If you don't have anybody to talk to, message me, man. I'll try to talk with you. I'm here. I'll always help somebody in need, man. But if it's something serious and you don't have anybody to talk to and you don't know what to do, man, there's numbers out there. Call them. Get some help. Don't try to tackle it on your own if you don't have anybody there for you. It's not worth it. Don't give up. Somebody out there loves you, and somebody out there is going to miss you if you do something stupid and tragic. Oh, yep, guys, check it out right there. I got a nail. Yep. Oh, God, that sucks so bad. Yeah, dude, and speaking of life throwing you some curveballs, got a nail in my tire, man, dude. That is the worst thing ever. And it's like, I have the worst luck on my motorcycle with nails. I've had one nail. I'm gonna jinx myself right now, but I've had one nail in the 15 years that I've been driving a car in my car tires. But I've been riding a bike for 5 years, and I've had 2 nails in my rear. But I'm gonna do my best to stay positive and try to think of more solutions rather than, you know, dwelling on the problems. I don't know how it's gonna work as of right now, so my idea is I'm pretty sure it's a slow leak. So my bike sat for a week while I wasn't riding, and I think the nail had something to do with why my tire was down to 14 PSI last week when I filled it up. So my plan, I filled up my tire at work. We got a good air compressor there, and I'm maybe 3 or 4 minutes down the road, and it feels like it's already a little squishy, so it might be a quicker leak than I thought of, or thought it was rather. But if I can get away with it, I can fill up my tire if I want to ride and go to work, and then if I need to, fill it up right before I leave from work to go home. And as long as that nail stays in there and plugs that hole for me, I should be all right. But you know, only time and trial and error is going to tell with that one. But so the curveball, the lemon part about this, dude, I just got new tires on my car. My 6 months worth of car insurance was due. So that's almost $1,000 right there that I had to spend in the last 2 to 3 weeks. So no está bueno. Yeah, I'm kind of strapped for cash at the moment, so I gotta ride this tire out for the next, you know, month or two. Hopefully by then the weather's gonna turn to shit, so I can either get a new tire in time for it to sit for the winter, or I can just let this thing sit on a flat tire all winter, and first thing in the season go out and get some fresh rubber. Wouldn't you like that, Lola? You want a new pair of shoes? I guess I'd only be getting you one shoe, not a whole pair. You know, and it was weird because I was rolling my bike out of the garage, and I normally sit on it to do that, and it didn't want to start rolling right away. Like, I thought maybe one of my brakes was kind of like rubbing up on the disc a little bit. But no, come to find out, my tire was just low, and I was trying to roll my tire from a flat spot. But I tell you what, man, this Dunlop Q3 has such a rigid core that even at, you know, 14 PSI, like, my tire didn't feel that bad. Like, I could probably run this thing at 0 PSI as long as the bead was set, and my bike's so light that it would probably handle just fine and feel squishy. As long as it didn't pop off that bead, you know, I'd be all right. But like, I don't think I'd bottom out onto the rim, dude. This core of the tire is just so strong. But those cheap old Shinkos that I had on that last set, dude, I had a flat in those, and that's why I got this Dunlop. And yeah, dude, I rolled out the driveway. It wasn't even all the way flat, and I knew, like, my back end was like, woo, 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 like squirrely all over the place, man. Man, talk about a beautiful night to ride, though. A little windy, but dude, sweater weather. It's nice. I got out of work a little late, and it's cloudy, so it's dark, but frick, man, it's too beautiful of a night to really complain about anything. Except for the fact that I have a nail in my tire. You know, there's over $200 down the drain. Oh, and you know what the weirdest thing is? So when I had the nail in the last tire, they said, hey, we got this new company that offers road hazard protection for 24 months. It's only like 30 bucks. So I did it. I put it on this tire, and I knew that I was around the 24-month mark from getting that. Yeah, dude, it expired on June 10th. So literally, if I would have got this nail in my tire 3 months ago, I would have been able to get a new tire for, like, I think I would only have to pay the mounting fee, or maybe like 15, 25, 50 bucks, I don't know. It would have been a lot cheaper than like 250, 275, 280, depending on what kind of tire I go with. Plus, I would have had money 3 months ago because I wouldn't have just put tires on my car. Oh well, life happens, man. Take it and roll with it. Just don't ever stop. Don't ever give up. And with that said, guys, I love you so much. Thank you for watching. Thank you for interacting with me down below in that comment section. Yeah, I had fun making this one. I felt really embarrassed making that intro, though. So I hope you enjoyed it. Leave a like, leave a comment. Make sure to subscribe and hit that bell. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. Bye.